Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Joe Davis, Southern New Hampshire University, Justice 101. We're in Module 2, and I've just read some of your papers, some of your discussion boards, and I thought I would offer up some tips, some things that you can do across the board for all of you to improve your content, your writing style, and your APA formatting, okay? Okay, as you can see, we're in Blackboard. And let's start out with the most basic, and let's talk about the assignment for Module 2. So if we go to Learning Modules, and I've noticed some of you sometimes maybe don't take full advantage of looking at the rubric or the assignments or what they're, excuse me, or what have you. So okay, if we look here under the 2.2, Milestone 1, Communication Collaboration, down here is how you complete the assignment. And let me highlight just a couple of things quickly that you seem to kind of be missing, or some of you seem to be missing. Okay, there are 5 parts to this. All right, so you have to answer each of these. And I did the whole mini lecture. It's not a very long one, so you can go over it. But make sure you answer all 5 parts, including what to do about your career. This is where you really are going to reflect, but you're going to reflect on this whole idea of communication and collaboration. So as an example, if you say, I want to be a crime scene investigator, or I want to be a detective, something like that, and then you say, because I like to do things and I like to put things together. Yeah, but how does that fit with communication and collaboration? Because that's what you want to ask yourself. Am I the kind of person that wants to do that? Okay? So that's the first tip on page 1. Let's look at this second page, and here's one that I think almost everybody has missed. And that is the last sentence under Guidelines for Submission. The last sentence, your paper must include 2 sources cited in APA format. Now those sources don't need to be extensive, lengthy legal reviews of these. It can be as simple as a career in law enforcement. It could be the role of a detective. It could be that you want to be a correctional officer, and so that you look and just get a feel for it and then relate it back to this. Those are the 2 main things that I've noticed. Okay, we're back at the opening page for Blackboard, and now I want to help you with APA format, okay? So if we go to course information, and we're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here, all right? It says writing support. And if you need help with APA citations, here's the citation styles and introduction to it, all right? And so if we click on that, it's going to take us to the Shapiro library. Try to start using the library. You can see here in the upper right hand corner, 24/7 you can chat with a librarian. And so if you have a question about APA formatting or about anything else, you can go online to ask SNHU libanswers, libanswers.com, or call the toll-free number, and somebody will pick up that phone and help you. All right, I just can't emphasize enough that's a resource that doesn't get used. All right, let's go back to APA style. I don't think we need to worry about a comparison between APA, MLA, and Chicago style. So let's move down here to where it says APA, the American Psychological Association style. This is what we use in the criminal justice program, in justice studies, all right? And so here is the citation game, things that you can do to learn it. But if you want to cut to the chase, we go to the APA style guide page. All right, now you can see whatever it is that you need, and it will open up. So when it says down here, how do I cite sources in APA style? How do I cite a website in APA style? How do I cite an image? You can click on it and it will explain to you how to do it. Now there is another resource available to you, excuse me, and that is the Purdue University OWL online writing clinic, OWL format style. Sometimes a little easier to follow. Okay, I commented about the Purdue Online Writing Lab. I think I called it clinic. I apologize. here is what that page looks like. And so you can go to owl.english.purdue, Purdue.edu, and then you can find it from there, or if you continue with /owl/section/2/10/. But bottom line, you can find this really easily. So here it is for when you look at the everything that you need on how to use APA format. There are even examples of sample papers of how to construct your cover page, okay? And so if we go to the guide, we can take a look and see what is it that you want to do today. General format, an in-text citation. So it will say Davis page 22, or excuse me, Davis 1931, whenever it is. Footnotes, endnotes, all of them are right there. All right. So when you look down here, there's what a title page should look like. So when any of your classes here at Southern New Hampshire where it says you use APA format, you're going to have the title of your paper, you're going to have your name, and then Southern New Hampshire University. That's it. Okay, there's no border, there's no big letters, little letters, no. And then you'll have what's called a running head, which is the title of your page that appears on every page. I would say go in here and start playing with this and get the hang of it, because you can find all kinds of things, 20-30 minutes. And there are even sample papers to show you format for content. It doesn't particularly apply to what we're writing because it's kind of specialized. I hope that helps you with the APA citations. Okay. All right, we're back at the announcements page, the front page, if you will. Let's go to course information. And the third item I wanted to share with you is the Smart Online Tutoring. Smart Online Tutoring, okay? Everybody see where that is? Course information, Smart Online Tutoring. If you click on that, and let it load for a second. If I've written to you and suggested you go to this link to get some help with your writing, or if you just feel like you would like some help with your writing, this is the $1 million deal. Okay, right here it says submit my writing. You can submit your papers before you send them to me, and a tutor, an English person, major, will read your paper, critique it, grade it, as far at least as writing, grammar, sentence structure, paragraph development, all of those things. Okay, if you want to work with a tutor, you can do it there. Bottom line is, it doesn't get any better than this. Okay, now there's a certain criteria. You have to choose what it is that you want to submit it. Do you want them to look at grammar and documentation review, which is probably what most of you would want to do, is make sure that you have subject-verb agreement, your punctuation is correct. Okay, I hope that helps, because this is another site that's just hidden. If you want to work with a tutor, what do you need help with? And here are your other classes. I mean, it's not limited to writing. Okay, it's Smart Online Tutoring or Smart Thinking. I hope that helps. There's a ton of stuff available to you. If I can't help you, try your advisor, and again, the librarian. But try Smart Thinking Online Tutoring. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate it. And of course, keep those cards and letters coming.